Then I'm not going to give you the extra $5.
I kid, I jest, I love.
Can you see us now?
All right, we're good. If we could have everyone rise and join us for the Pledge of Allegiance. And I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Hooah!
All right. We've already had our invocation in the form of a pre-meal blessing. So we'd like to, at this point, we'd like to thank today's hostess. Diva Claus is standing in for, don't spoil it. And she's splitting that limited applause with Ed Howie and Jan too. So don't get out of hand. Anyway, Ed Howie and Jan are still on vacation, so Diva stepped in to accept their RSVPs. And by the way, thank you to everybody who RSVP'd for this event. I believe we had more RSVPs for this event than any ever. Well, short of the reunion itself. But 64, 66.
No, we have 55.
RSVPs?
55.
Oh, 55. I thought she said 65. My bad. All right.
That's because Diva was in charge of the RSVP.
You know, that's what Rick said, actually.
They just wanted to talk
You
to
wanted
her.
to email me, I know.
In fact, there was probably a few casual conversations that she recorded as RSVPs after they hung up. All right. Do we have anybody here for the first time today? Anybody here that's never visited us before?
No?
Okay, we have, okay.
Dahlquist on their second visit.
The Dahlquists are on their second visit?
Pete and Helen.
Hey! Welcome!
Joanne's here for the first time, but she won't raise her hand.
We've got Joanne Shyness over here, but she's
been here a lot.
Yeah, she's a veteran now already. And besides, if she's there, if she's got anything to do with you, she's probably paid her penance already.
Eat your heart out.
Okay, we'd like to welcome the guests from the other chapters, of course. If you're from the Inland Empire, raise your hand.
Woohoo!
Thank you. And San Diego, these people travel. Excellent. All right, thanks. And we're glad to see Ron Breach with us today. Ron's a member, of course, but he's not always present. Always good to see him.
I only come out to the real fun ones.
The ones I host, right? I'm just kidding, Ron.
We can talk about who's the bigger deal.
Okay, Craig, you got the minutes out this month, did you not? Okay. I presume that everybody received their copy of the minutes by email?
This morning.
I have to. I'm sorry.
Let me hand this meeting over to Bob.
Craig sent me the minutes probably Wednesday our refrigerator broke. And we were hustling trying to save food and buy a new refrigerator, and they delivered one and it didn't work. And this morning I looked at the computer and oh my God, Craig sent me the minutes to send out. So I sent them out late this morning, and so I want to move that the minutes be approved as distributed.
We have a motion that the minutes be accepted. We have a second. It's been moved and seconded. All in favor, say aye. Hold it. I'm sorry. Discussion. Lee Angel. Absolutely.
No, I didn't want to discuss anything, but proper rules of etiquette say you have to have a discussion.
Well, okay. We have pause for discussion. We'd appreciate it if you plug something in here.
I'm going to talk about page 3 of the minute, paragraph 4.
Okay. We gave him a 93 on grammar and a 97 on punctuation this month, so he's doing very well. All right. Next item on the agenda is the Sunshine Report.
Well, you got to call a question. You had discussion. You didn't
Yeah,
complete the
thank
vote.
you. Aren't you guys glad we're handing this over to a new president today? Okay.
He needs sleep.
It's been moved and seconded that the minutes be accepted as submitted by the secretary. All in favor, say aye. Aye. All opposed, say nay. There are none. Thank you. Okay, next item is the treasurer's report. Our treasurer, Bob Callahan.
How'd you go from sunshine to treasure?
Okay, and last month we had $390 in the bank and $77 of 50-50 raffle money. Then last month, why the 50-50 raffle was $73, I'm sorry, added to it. And Lauren and Diana Montag won the 50-50 and donated back $36 of their $73. So now, currently we have $390 in the bank, and the 50-50 raffle fund for Christmas charity has $186.
Excellent.
Yay! Woo, 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 woo.
So to be totally honest with you guys, I think the Montags were simply trying to make the math so difficult for Diva that she would throw her hands up in disgust. That technically became a 50-50-50-50, and I'm pretty sure Diva was burning some circuits up before the end of the day. Okay, the activities report. Our activities secretary, Debbie England.
Woo! Yay, Debbie!
Stand up, Debbie.
You leave Debbie alone.
On the table, Debbie.
For the May 16th meeting, it's the China Buffet. It's awesome, awesome food. They have the Victorian thing that you can go and add your own stuff, and lots of American food, great pace. The room is probably this size. They have video equipment, TVs, if we need to use any of that stuff. So it's really cool. And it's $14 and includes everything. And the only thing they won't do is the individual checks. So everybody needs to give me $14. You know, make sure you have the correct change that day. So I can pay the bill.
Haven't lost me.
Okay?
What city is that in, Debbie?
No, at the door.
Oh,
And
I've
it's
seen
in
it. Sorry.
Fullerton. It's off Orange Store and Harbor.
Perfect.
Okay? I think that's it. And in June, is that
Yay, Debbie! Woo, woo, woo,
All
woo, woo.
right. Thanks to Bob and Debbie for the printouts this time so that we can keep track of them.
Oh, one more thing, sorry.
Yes.
Char Martin is wanting to put a Santa reunion cruise together, but she wanted me to get all the information and who's coming and who's going, and I'm like, no. So if anybody's interested in going on a cruise, you can contact her. Okay?
Well, we'll forward an email to you if you don't have Char's email address. You can just let us know, and we'll forward the email to you without actually taking any
Are you asking, is
reservation
that after the
information
luncheon?
for her. Char has planned a couple of Santa Cruzes for us, and it's almost time. I mean, not all of us are like the Burks and traveling the world 12 months out of the year, but it's been a couple of years, so I think we should give it some serious thought. Okay, Kathy Perron is not here today. Rich Tate is going to give us some cursory information on the upcoming events in the San Diego area. Oh, I'm sorry. Inland Empire is not Richard Tate. So, Inland Empire, who's going to tell us something about the Deems? Harold, you got any idea what's going on up there in the Inland Empire? Anybody going to? Okay.
I do. May 2nd, the Quakes game. I'm singing the national anthem. There you go. So, but I think the tickets are already, she's already done all the tickets by April.
But you can buy tickets.
But you can buy separate tickets, and you can probably see it in our area.
Yeah, buying tickets at the gate usually does not preclude you from sitting with the Santa crew. So, the more the merrier in that regard.
That's at the Quake Stadium in
Rancho Cucamonga.
Cucamonga, May 2nd at 7 o'clock.
7, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 7 something. Yeah.
And if you've not been there before, the Santas get to go down on the field with me.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Nice stadium.
It's fun.
We have good seats, and we're like from me to the doorway there, away from.
Oh yes, pie, that's right. And
Seats in the shade this year?
It's at nighttime.
we are going to be meeting. I recall we are going to be
Pyology.
meeting at Pyology before this game, as we did last time, Pieology is a treat, guys. I'm not even going to try to describe it. It's a build your own pizza place, and they are excellent service, and it's a hoot. It's a pizza hoot, man. You got to come see it. So I'm pretty sure the information's on the Inland Empire's website. I'm trying my dangest to try to get the information on our website as soon as I can, or maybe Craig can help me out with that. But anyway.
Anybody can call me.
And of course, yeah, you can contact Bob or Kathy Perron. Almost everybody's got Kathy Perron's caller ID on their phone, so you can just dial that number. All right, now we're into San Diego. So Rich Tate's going to pop up and tell us a little about what they got going on down there. By the way, that's the most active chapter in Forbes right now. Those guys are blowing up like popcorn.
Yes, we do. We probably, I think our last count was like 45 Santas. And that doesn't include spouses and or girlfriends. So we're growing.
Yeah. A year ago, we only had like 23.
Yeah. So, but we have a good contingent of San Diego Santas here today.
Here, here.
It's already been acknowledged, and I'm glad that they made it. Some of us, some of our Santas work on Saturdays, so they couldn't make it.
How about that?
I'm sure they're here in spirit, or wish they were here. But anyhow, we, of course, are hosting the Santa reunion next year at the Sheraton in Mission Valley. And you know San Diego, if you haven't been down there very much, is home to SeaWorld, the famous zoo, Seaport Village, and many activities. You're not too far, it's Legoland.
Midway.
The Midway
The
Museum.
Midway, the USS Midway. And so we have a lot of wonderful places down there. I noticed half of LA was on the way down as we were coming. Yeah. So anyhow, we're working on the reunion, and I'm sure we're going to have a reunion to remember. We've always had good reunions thanks to Bob Callahan and who?
Bob Callahan and Gretchen Callahan. The three names that come to mind.
All of the folks that have done, you guys have done
His right hand over
reunions. We hope we can do as well, if not better.
We have faith.
Good.
Here, here.
So we are working on things, and I hope you're going to put this on your calendar. It's the last weekend in January of 2016. So all you Santas that want to come down to San Diego and spend some money, be sure to get a few more venues this season so you can, or increase your prices. Then you can afford to come to San Diego. But we'll be able to accommodate you at a decent cost that we are coming up with for the reunion in January. Secondly, since we do what we call the special delivery every Christmas, which means we deliver toys and other household goods and stuff to poor families that we find through various agencies or even people that we might know or acquaintances that could use some help at Christmas. So we raise money during the year so that we can take care of as many families as we can, or as many as Santas would like to work on Christmas Day. So it's a great feeling to be able to go up, knock on the door, ho, 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 and bring in a sack full of presents for the kids and for the parents. It's a great feeling, and it's doing something more or less anonymously for people who are really in need at Christmas time. We can consider ourselves very lucky. We see people that aren't as affluent as most of us are. And so we have a fundraiser coming up June the 27th. June the 27th, it's on a Saturday. It's a spaghetti dinner made by our famous chef, Will. And he makes the sauce. He doesn't make the spaghetti itself, but he does make the sauce.
It's all homemade too. You can ask Rick or Dee with Ace.
It's really good.
Last time we did it.
So it's a great, it's really fun. We have Santa Clauses there. We have magicians amongst the tables. And we have a guitar, ukulele band is going to be there.
Balloon artist.
Face painting, yes, face painting.
Balloon artist.
It's a great fundraiser, and the money is going for something that's really worth your life. So we're going to have a sleigh there to take pictures with people, kids in Santa's sleigh. So we'll be taking pictures and printing them out for people who would like, and it'll be on a donation basis. And we usually have a number of us from our chapter come and help out, waiting on the tables. Will and Sharon are back there mixing the spaghetti and stuff. And we not only have that, bread with it, there's drinks.
Salad.
You get salad,
Just
the spaghetti dinner, and you get dessert
And you get dessert.
for $10.
For
got a
$10.
$10 donation, and if you don't like it,
You won't get your money back, but
well,
I'll take
the
your
money back
complaint
out of
under.
my own pocket if they don't like it.
But we would like to, we'll have a flyer out probably for the next meeting.
Yeah.
For your next meeting. Bob, would you bring the flyers with you for next meeting? In case some of us can't make it? Okay. And that way you can plan on it, coming to San Diego, maybe for the weekend, and have a wonderful time. We'd sure appreciate it. And I just want you to know that San Diego appreciates Orange County and the Inland Empire, because we're all a brotherhood. So we enjoy coming up here and enjoy having you down to our meetings. So thank you very much, folks.
Thank you, Rich. They are doing gangbusters. The spirit of Santa has really invaded that chapter down there, and I'm proud of them. Bob wants to add something about the luncheon himself, so please, Bob, stand.
Well, like Rich says, it's the 29th, 30th, and 31st of January in San Diego, and I always feel like I'm on vacation every time I go to San Diego. I like San Diego a lot. But anyway, everybody knows that prices keep going up, and it was kind of a big jump at Knott's Berry Farm last year. And somehow the people at the Sheridan are we're working on, they think that they could match the prices that we paid for meals at Knott's last year. So the luncheon price should come in close, okay? Maybe a few dollars up, but not very much. We haven't decided. We're still looking and working with other people to make up for our day at Knott's Berry Farm that we had this year, to do something down there that's fun. But all right, so we're working on it. All right. The hotel itself is giving us $115 a night room rate with parking included, and in San Diego, that's a deal. That's a real deal. So these people at the Sheraton Hotel are working with us and trying to do everything they can to make us happy. And this crew in San Diego, now he's thanking us for putting on the luncheon before, but San Diego was very involved with past luncheons. And they're just heading it up this year, and it's going to be wonderful. So y'all come.
Yeah.
Here, here. All right, I'm going to take this next item slightly out of order. In fact, it's not even on the agenda, so you don't have to worry about it. But it should technically be under new business. But since we're all here for the main event, I'll go ahead and bump this up. I'm going. Elizabeth Minter would like to. Elizabeth, do you still want to, even though you may
I'll
not
tell
be?
them. Yeah, I don't have any
Okay.
tickets left,
Yeah,
though.
she has something she'd like to tell you guys about, an event that she's involved with in one of her side organizations. And it turns out she's already sold out all the tickets that she brought with her, but they'll still be available. So
I have 4.
Okay, go ahead.
Tustin Santa Ana Rotary has its annual Lobster Fest. Those tickets are expensive. But we also do a ball drop where you have a chance at $10 can win 1,000. There's only 2,000 tickets sold. So I have ball drop tickets if anybody is interested. They're $10 a piece or 3 for $25. As I said, the first prize is $1,000 cash, and then the drawing is on May 16th. If anybody is interested in getting a $10 chance, just give me your business card before you leave today, and I'll get in touch with you and get them to you.
And she still has 4 tickets left.
I have 4 today.
Okay. And we've already bought ours, Diva, so you don't have to buy those last 4.
Shh, they won't buy any if you don't.
I forgot to mention that. Okay, now let's go ahead and move on to the main event. I think the reason our ranks are so swollen today. Yes? The sunshine, did you not do that?
You skipped me. You said I was going
Okay,
to, then you
sorry.
had to vote, and then you put Bob up.
Okay, she's absolutely, and I'm going to pay for this when we get home. I kid
Not till you
not.
go to sleep.
Okay, backtrack just a little bit. I skipped the sunshine report. Diva, would you please give us sunshine report?
It's nice and sunny outside today. With a slight breeze. So that'll be nice on your drive home. Happy birthday to those in April. Are there any April birthdays in the house? Craig. Santa Craig.
And Bob!
And Santa Bob.
Hey!
And we had a March birthday last month that wasn't able to attend our meeting. That's Miss Megan over there, Jim Hallisey's daughter. So happy birthday to you guys. And if you'll join me in singing happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bob, Craig, and Megan. Happy birthday to you. That's the sunshiny part. It got a little shady just now, unfortunately. Santa Mike Lambert in the Inland Empire lost his mama yesterday. So they were getting ready to move her into hospice, and she passed away. So that's according to Katie anyway. So I thought I would pass that information on to you if anybody wants to give their condolences. So that was all. We got a great raffle going today, though. There you go.
Altogether, a positive sunshine report. Thank you. Okay, is there anything else I left off of the agenda?
I'll let you know later.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and call for new business because I'm gonna set the whole thing out of order anyway. So, is there anything that anybody else would like to bring before the chapter at this point? New business for the chapter. Going, gone. Okay. All right then. The only item of old business remaining on our agenda is the completion of the election cycle, which began at last month's meeting. As is our tradition, we opened the floor for nominations, and we also had an elections committee consisting of Santa Ed Taylor, Santa Lauren Montag, and Santa Ted Tardy, who were assigned to contact every member of the chapter and seek nominations, either from self or other, for the offices that we were electing. As of the end of the meeting last month, the only nominations that we had for the elected offices on the slate were President is Greg Ferguson. The nominee, the sole nominee at this point for Vice President is Lauren Montag. Thank you. I'm so sorry. The secretary is our serving secretary, Craig Honorov.
Woohoo!
And the treasurer is the guy whose name is on the checks anyway, Bob Callahan.
Woo!
All right.
So, those are the only 4, right?
Open the nominations for president. Are there any more nominations?
Absolutely. I would like to seek further nominations from the floor at this point. We will begin with the presidency. Is there anybody in the room who would like to nominate themselves or someone else for the office of President of Santas of the OC? Megan, you want to be president?
Yeah.
I move nominations for president be closed.
It's been moved and seconded that nominations for the office of president be closed. Any discussion on that motion? Okay, I'll call the vote. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, say nay. Nominations for the presidency are closed, and the bus has just passed over you.
I see the tire marks.
Okay, same thing. I call for open nominations from the floor for the office of Vice President. Lauren Montag isn't even here, so he won't even hear the bus as it goes over. But are there any further nominations from the floor? Anyone like to nominate themselves or someone else for the office of Vice President of Senate of the OC?
Call the nomination to be closed.
Been moved
Second.
and seconded that the nominations for Vice President be closed. All in favor say
Discussion.
aye. Aye. All who would like to discuss the motion that we just voted on will please forgive me and raise your hand to indicate so right now. Okay, so with my apologies, I'll call the motion once again. All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed say nay. And again, there are some vague nays.
Daydreaming.
All right, okay.
Wow. Keep him in your mind.
Lee Angel.
I'm not sure if it's a proper motion or not, but I would like to move that all those nominated should be accepted as a slate, and that we get on to something else, unless there is someone that wants to run for whatever office.
I'll compromise with you on behalf of the chapter. If there are any other nominations pending for the offices of secretary or treasurer from the floor, please indicate so by raising your hand and make those nominations known. Craig?
I want to nominate Eva for treasurer. No, excuse me, for secretary.
Diva respectfully declines your nomination, my friend.
I move that nominations be closed.
Okay, it's been moved that the remaining nominations be closed. Is there a second? Second. Is there any discussion? So I'll call the motion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed say nay. And I'd like to introduce, yes.
Oh, we have a nay.
This can be done now, since the slate is pretty well set. I'll make a motion that we accept those nominated to their office by acclamation.
That will serve for our elections this cycle. Thank you for all who participated. So at this point, there's no announcement of results. You guys just heard them. So the remaining investiture of the chapter officers is as simple as my introduction to Greg Ferguson, your new chapter president.
Woohoo! Go, Santa!
Thank you all. I hope you continue on with what Rick has done and what Bob has done before him. And I look forward to seeing you all at the next meeting. And I guess we need to go to I have no other remarks. Does anybody else have any remarks?
Now, what's going to happen to Rick?
I can't tell
Does he
you.
fade away?
I watch Investigation Discovery Channel. Never give it up.
I've been traded to Nigerian pirates for a bottle of champagne and 2 loaves of bread. All right. Was there some business that wanted Lee? Did you have business to present? Okay. I suppose if there's no new business, we've already attended it anyway.
Business that we've already attended to.
It is our tradition to close the meeting before we attend the raffle so that the secretary can end the recording. So if there's nothing else.
Is there a motion to close the meeting? Is there a
I'll second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed?
Nay? No, I'm just kidding.
Meeting is now closed, and we'll proceed with the raffle.
Thank you.